Hi, I'm Morgan Deegan, the Physio Runner, and welcome back to our third week of our Beginner Strength program for runners. So the last couple of weeks, I've given you some glute strengthening to build up your hip strength and some calf strengthening to build up your calves so you've got a nice good spring in your step. So today what we're going to look at is higher up in your kinetic chain, in particular your thoracic mobility. So this is super important for anyone who is known to be quite stiff, or if you've got a desk-based job. It's very common that I see runners who are experiencing injuries because mostly they're not getting any momentum from their upper body and they're running a little bit like the Tin Man. So don't worry if you've missed a session or two of your glutes and your calf strengthenings. The design of this entire program is to start first of all with the beginning program, which is what you're doing currently, and building on to the intermediate and advanced. So we need the base from this program to be able to build upon. So if you do miss a session or two, that's fine. Just recommence it and then we'll be building on to them to far more advanced exercises later on. So today's video is looking at bridging that gap between your upper body and your lower body. So our thoracic spine is super important for getting that momentum going from your arms so that it allows you to move forward in a more fluid pattern. So I'll be giving you two stretches today that'll be focusing on getting thoracic spine mobility. The first one's a standing exercise against the wall. And I love this one because it's much more functional than other thoracic stretches. And so you have both your elbows and your hands on the wall. Then you're going to twist your feet and lower body to the side and then take 2 deep breaths. And then twisting to the other side. So your head is following your trunk, making sure the elbows stay on the wall. And that exercise, I'll be wanting you to do 15 times in each direction. All right, it shouldn't hurt, it should feel really nice. So once you've done 15 each direction for that one, we're then going to go down to do some chest openers. Start with your head supported by either a towel or a pillow and your hands start on top of each other. From this position, you then draw your top shoulder blade back, and then you're opening up, your head is following your arm. Okay, and then bringing it back. So the important things for this, draw shoulder blade back, your head follows your arm, your pelvis does not open up. If you end up like this, you're cheating. That's why we make sure we keep the top knee on the bottom knee. And you should be feeling the movement within your rib cage. So again, there, draw shoulder blade back, head follows your arm as you open up. The movement should be through your rib cage and there's no movement through your pelvis. Okay, this one you're just going to hold open for 2 and then bring it back. And each side we're going to complete 20 times. Okay? So as I stated earlier, the thoracic mobility is particularly important for those people who have desk-based jobs, as it will help you to maintain a more fluid action with your running. So with our strengthening program so far, our first week we had a look at deep glutes. Last week we did our calf strength. This week we've done our thoracic mobility, and next week we're going to wind things up with our pelvic stabilisers, otherwise known as your glute medius, which will complement the other exercises for this beginner strength program. So thank you for watching. I'm Morgan Deegan, the Physio Runner, keeping you strong for your next run.